Hi everyone. Um, so I'm still here and I'm still pregnant. Don't know if you can see belly down there. Um, Today is Friday the 17th of June and I'm 41 weeks pregnant today. Um, so yeah, he's still in there. But I did have the appointment up at the hospital today, actually this morning. I found out late yesterday afternoon. So, my husband and I went up this morning at 9, so that was good. We got in nice and early, but hospitals being hospitals here, the wait was a while. So yeah, so we went to the women's assessment unit in the hospital, which is located in the delivery suite area, and basically what happened was we went in and into a room. I was weighed, and yeah, they took my weight and my height, and I gave a urine sample, and then one of the midwives on staff there that do the assessments, she checked my belly and was having a really good feel around, and she said his head was like right down, so he must be making some progress down there. But while she was feeling around, and she was pushing really hard, and she sort of had this sort of puzzled look on her face, and I thought, oh my god, the baby's not there. And she was like, I can't quite tell what that is, and I can't quite tell what this is. And I was like, oh, and she said, hope he hasn't gone breech, like, and then, she checked, like, lower down on my, pelvis, and she was like, no, the head's definitely down there. And then she, put her hands on my stomach again, and found, where he was and stuff, and she said, you're having Braxton Hicks contractions. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you just had one while I was feeling around. That's why I couldn't feel anything, because your stomach was really hard, but now it's all squishy again. And I was like, I had no idea. So yeah, apparently I'm having Braxton Hicks contractions, but I had not realised that I was. So I was like, oh, so my body is doing something. But now I'm wondering, how long have I actually had them? And so sort of now I'm like really concentrating, and I think I mentioned this in my vlog last week, maybe, or the week, I think it was last week, about having some weird tummy cramps. Well, that was the Braxton Hicks contractions making, because it was tightening everything. The baby was pushing on my bladder and my bowels and everything, and making my tummy sore, like feel like, oh, I need to go to the toilet, I need to go to the bathroom. And then of course nothing was happening in the bathroom. So that would mean that I have been having Braxton Hicks for a couple of weeks now. So yeah, so it makes me feel better that something is happening. I didn't realise it, and I was always sure that I would know, and everybody has said, oh, you just know. Well, I didn't. So I'm definitely having them a lot. I mean, while I was at the hospital, I had, oh, God knows how many. we got home, and in the space of about an hour, I think I had like 5. So, like, now I can tell when one is happening. So, yeah, like, I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that's what it was. And the nurse sort of had a bit of a laugh about that. So yeah, so I know he's definitely head down and right in there and everything, so that's good. Then she hooked me up to, sorry, you have to excuse me, I've still got this gunky nose and it won't budge, so I can't breathe through my nose, so you have to excuse my talking. She hooked me up to the monitor thing where they monitor the baby's heart rate and your uterine activity. So I had 2 things on my belly, and so of course one monitored his heart rate and the other one monitored the activity, which was monitored his movement, and like the thing would spike right up when he moved, and it would be really like just like sort of really straight up and down. And then I had I'm pretty sure I had a couple of Braxton Hicks contractions while I was lying there, and I could see on the thing, like, it would go up a little bit and it would go across and then it would come down again. So I definitely think that that's what it is. And I noticed while I was watching it, like, I could feel under my belly it was a bit painful, like, you know, like it felt like period cramps, like really not bad period cramps or anything, really sort of just the ones that are annoying, you know, like, oh, you know, period cramps, annoying. Not the ones that make you double over in pain, which I used to get sometimes. So now I know what it is, you see. So I'm like, oh, my body is doing something. So yeah, I was on there for like half an hour or something, and then we had to wait for the doctor who was going to decide about sort of, you know, induction, all that sort of stuff. So we had to wait for her to do her rounds. And so finally she came in and she said that everything looked fine. He was quite happy, and you know, I was healthy and happy, and she said we'll go and do an ultrasound to make sure that there's enough fluid and whatnot. So we went and did an ultrasound, and there's plenty of fluid, everything looks really good. So she went away and consulted with somebody, the charge midwife or something, and said, you know, you could go another week and you would be fine, because the at this point the excuse me, I know this is rude, but at this point, you know, I mean, if your levels are really good, like the amount of fluid and stuff is really good, so you're like not at any risk at this point. She said for us to make an appointment to come back in 5 days if baby hasn't been born. So we made an appointment for this coming Wednesday, which will be the 22nd of June, and I'll come back and have another ultrasound. And then she said they'll likely induct me the next day, because yeah, by then it'll be 42 weeks on a Friday. So it looks like if nothing happens by Wednesday, we go in, got an appointment for Wednesday afternoon, I have another scan to make sure everything's okay, and then we're pretty much setting up the induction for the following day, Thursday the 23rd of June. So, you know, that's fine, but I'm really wanting him to come by himself before Wednesday, like, seriously. And I think now that I know that I am having Braxton Hicks, and you know, that's what they are, I think now I'm like, oh no, I really want my buddy to do something like now, you know, because before I thought I just wasn't getting Braxton Hicks, but obviously I am. So now I've really, well, there's a downside to this, like, really got to make sure I sort of pay attention to them, but then I think I'll probably get ahead of myself and, like, you know, go crazy. So I mean, yeah, now I know what they're like, I know exactly what it has been, and I feel like, duh, you should have known, but I didn't. So yeah, the doctor contacted my midwife and told her the plan and, you know, all that sort of stuff, so that's all good. That's pretty much really it. I am in bed at the moment because, well, it's nearly 6 o'clock at night. It's so cold here. I'm so tired. We're at the hospital for 4 hours. So, like, you know, sitting in a little room for 4 hours, so I'm pretty pooped. And, yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't done weight or anything today. They weighed me while I was there. I think I was like 79 kilos on their scales. That's hospital scales. I don't know what I am here at home or anything. But yeah, so now we're hoping that I will have him before Wednesday. That's what I'm hoping anyway. That he will come on his own by Wednesday. That would be really good. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so it's been today. And yeah, the last week, obviously, I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions and not realised it. Pretty regular. You know, like, yeah, definitely regular contractions. So, yeah, I'm like, oh. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on them now, and hope that they turn into real ones, over the weekend. That would be really good. Yeah. So, I think that's it. Yeah, it was pretty much our whole morning and early afternoon was spent at the hospital. And then we just did grocery shopping and had room. And I'm going to have to get out of bed and make dinner soon, which is fun, but but yeah, so sort of update you guys on that. So still no baby, but here's hoping he's here before Wednesday. I haven't done anything to try and induce labour myself or anything, like, I haven't done any of the old wives' tales or anything like that. Quite frankly, I've just been feeling like, and tired and everything. So, I don't know if I will bother now. I don't know. It's only 6 days maximum, but I have to wait. So, I mean, it would be really good if he came on his own, but if not, I know that it's like 6 days that I would have to wait. So, yeah. I will leave it there and keep you guys posted on the happenings and whatnot. So yeah, that's pregnancy vlog week 41. Yeah, so I won't see you next week, but I'll definitely be talking to you in the next few days and stuff. And yeah, letting you know what's going on. So, I think I'm having a Braxton Hicks picture right now actually. Yeah, I think so. See, like, I just had no idea. Oh, what a ding dong. Yeah, so I'll go and start cooking dinner, and I will talk to you guys hopefully over the weekend and be able to say, hey, I'm in labour. Fingers crossed. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.